I just thrifted a dresser for my boyfriend who's coming home from a deployment and moving in with me, and he has nothing here, so I'm trying to set up my room so that he can easily move in and like have a place to put things. So I'm gonna redo the dresser. I'm really excited. I am by no means a professional when it comes to redoing furniture. I've done it before, so I have like some experience, but not a professional. So come with me and I'm gonna show you everything that I'm doing to redo it. But I'm excited. I actually love redoing furniture. So let's go.
Okay, buckle in because this is going to be a journey. And just wait till the end because I need your guys' help and advice on what I should do next. I feel a little defeated if I'm being honest with you. I started by taking all the hardware off and anything out of the drawers. These random blocks were in the bottom drawer. Does anyone know if that has a purpose? But this is what we're starting with. It was in pretty good condition. The top was solid wood, which had a crack in it. And then I think the sides were veneer. But I got started on cleaning it, which it definitely needed it, if you can see. I love the design of this dresser with the angled drawers. To me, it looks a little industrial, which will become more clear at the end, I promise. But then I started taking all the drawers out and I realized that the right side was coming apart a little bit, so we just reinforced that with a couple screws. I called in my stepdad for reinforcement because anytime that I don't have to use a drill, I won't. But I personally loved filling all of the holes because it's so satisfying to me. Then I got started on sanding. I started with a 220 grit sandpaper, just a scuff sand so that the paint would have something to adhere to. I used the orbital sander for all the large areas and then hand sanded the rest that the sander wouldn't reach. Then I gave it another wipe down just to get rid of all of the dust because you don't want that there when you go to paint. And some of you might be mad at this, but I am going with black. The color is Tricorn Black by Sherwin-Williams. This is leftover paint from when I redid my own dresser back in 2020. So at least both dressers in my room will be the same black. There are actually so many different versions of black. Some of them look more purple, some of them look a little gray. So it's very important that you get the same black. That's all I'm gonna say. But here's where things take a turn. For the top coat, I decided to use this spray can of poly. So I sprayed everything down with that because it was matte and I wanted matte, and this is what it looked like. It looked like very grainy. So I ran to Lowe's today to get some 400 grit sandpaper so that I could sand it back down. I'm trying to use everything that I have on hand, so I did have another can of poly that was water-based, but here's where I really messed up because I shaked the can before I opened it, and look at how bubbly this is. Like, it is not supposed to go on like that. So in a panic, I grabbed my paintbrush and I was able to smooth most of it out. So I did the top and the front and all of the drawers in that, and then I used this wax to wax all of the drawer slide. It was a little sticky, so that was needed. And this is where we are now, and this is what I need your help with because I absolutely hate that it is shiny. You can see the difference in the side versus the top. The side is still matte. Guys, I think I need to sand it down again and go get a different poly that is matte. Let me know what I should do because I really don't want to do this again, but I want it to be matte.